Hi guys, it's week 3, right? So we're up to module 3, or I'll say week 3, but there's a few modules in each week, right? So depending on what we're working on. We're going to work on what is not working for you and how can we do that better and start tweaking some of the behaviors and habits that you've been doing that are not helping you. So if you've done things in the past and you're just still doing them, but you know they're not really helping you, there might be habits like going to bed super late. It might be not drinking water. It might be a lot of the physical stuff, but then there'll also be some sneaky underlying beliefs that also stop you from achieving, right? So it might be that you don't think that you're good enough in some way, whether it's, like I said in the previous video, whether it be perfectionism, so you want to hold off on getting things done because what if it's not good enough? What if you're not good enough? It could be fear of failure. It could be procrastination is exactly that. Same as perfectionism. They're all kind of tied into this one ugly bundle where they basically stop you from progressing, from moving forward, right? And it could be something that you've carried with you since you were in high school, right? Maybe you were a big busted girl, so therefore you don't like wearing, or you don't like your arms, or so you don't like wearing singlets, or you don't want to go to the gym, because you feel self-conscious that someone's looking at your boobs, because in high school you had to hide them because you were ahead of your girls at high school with life, So there's all sorts of things that get in the way. It could be something with your family that you were always the joker, no one took you seriously, or you would ask for help and no one helped you. Whatever it could be, it might be that you're just feeling crap about yourself in general, but there'll be a reason for that. So it's now looking at why are you feeling not good? Like what can we do to make you feel more comfortable in your skin, right? If it's weight loss, easy, right? That's a good one. You want to feel comfortable in your clothes. You want to have more energy. You want to sleep better. But that will be tied into stress as well, hormone balance. So there's a few things that tie into that too. So when we're asking what's been stopping you from moving forward, you might have an obvious answer, or you may not. It may be something, like I said, that's sneaky and underhanded, and you haven't recognized it as a problem, right? So we talk about where you're at now. That'll come out with your identifying the struggles as well, because when we talk, we'll talk about all that. But typically the stress is a big one, the overwhelm, the procrastination, but that's tied to fear of not being good enough, fear of failure. In a mean girl, and I'm going to talk about this when we get to mindset, the negative self-talk will be loud as hell if you haven't been actioning things, if you're not doing the things you really want to do. There's women I know that hide from their family photos, right? Or don't want to go out because they don't want to wear, they don't feel comfortable in their clothes, right? Their self-talk has probably been hounding them, right? So what is your self-talk saying, right? What are your inner mean bitch is what I call her, inner mean bitch, inner mean girl. What is she saying to you? What are you believing? Like I said, it could be from high school. It could be something your dad used to say to you. It could be, anything at all that you've been carrying around with you for a long time, and it's actually not true. Like a lot of the times that we believe things, they're actually not true, right? We've made them up in our head for some particular reason, probably to keep us in our comfort zone, keep us safe. We don't like to be too visible or to be standing out. So there's lots of reasons why we kind of hide and sit back and don't go forward, right? And confidence. So we're going to talk about that in the mindset area, but confidence. So you want to be a confident, empowered, strong woman that makes really good choices because it feels good, right? So when I talk about what this program's called Soul-Led Weight Loss, it's a transformation but it's driven from self-love, self-care. It's not driven by fear of not being good enough, guilting yourself. Guilt is a massive sabotage, right? Massive. Because most women don't want to go out and look after themselves because they feel guilty. They feel guilty that they're not spending time with their kids, their partner, they're spending money, they're spending time. But what it does is just keep you really miserable, right? So you don't want to be miserable. We want to be empowered, make great choices for ourselves. Everyone is going to benefit if you are amazing, right? If you feel gorgeous, amazing, strong, confident, happy, everyone else will be, they'll just want to be with you, right? You just fucking be shining. So that's what you want. You want to be shining, right? You want to be your best friggin' self because it feels good. Not because you want to be skinny, not because you want to lose weight, right? The weight is about feeling good. Everything we do is about feeling good, right? It's just that we get confused. But I think at the end of the day, if your goal is to feel good, then everything we do must be along those lines. It must be aligned with feeling good. And if it doesn't feel good, it's not helping, right? It's not helping. It's not going to last. You know, the ones that are dieting and giving up bread and giving up this and that and smashing their bodies in boot camps, things that they don't like, right? It's not them. It's just not them, right? But they're doing it anyway because they think that's what you've got to do. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't feel good, this is our new rule, right? If it doesn't feel good, it's not for you. If it doesn't lift you or help you, it can't be right, right? If it's draining the life out of you, making you miserable, taking all your energy, then that isn't right. Leading into the next level, which is energy, right? So I hope that was helpful, and let's talk soon in the group and in the, we'll talk more about this in the group and in the one-on-ones with each other. Yeah, all right. Sorry guys, I took that on a bit long, but anyways, I hope that was helpful. Okay, bye.